Hey y'all, what's up? We're back for another video. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank y'all for joining me back. Let's go ahead and jump on into our show. All right, let's get into the show. Let's see who we got in here right quick. I see you, Tanya White. I see you, True TV Podcast, Shirley Terry. Hey, and hey. Let's get into the midday pop in. Child, hold on. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. I'm multitasking. There we go. All right, let's jump on in. Y'all see what's on the description. Hey, Be Wiser and everybody coming in. All right, so let's jump into our first topic so we can move along, honey. So I'm ready to go get in my bed. I'm tired, y'all. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I stayed up too late. All right, so you guys know who Jamie Tyler is. Jamie and Lorena, y'all remember them from Real Housewives of DC. They are having some issues with this Cookie lady who is from Real Housewives of Potomac. All right. So Jamie Tyler exposes Cookie from Real Housewives of Potomac and says that she runs a fake troll page or fake troll pages and has been terrorizing Real Housewives of Potomac and Love and Marriage DC. Okay, I'm talking about Real House Love and Marriage. Okay, so it's Love and Marriage DC. See how tired I am. Cast for years, okay? So she's been terrorizing the cast, honey, and calls her a psychopath. Now, y'all know she spent some time in prison for some very serious crimes where she was out here slashing folks. Okay, use your imagination. Cookie is a dangerous girl. Now, you run up on a chick named Cookie, ain't no telling what you gonna get, all right? We might call her Switchblade Cookie because she's a crazy one. But let's go ahead and get into what it's saying here. Shout out to All About the Tea. Now, they're saying that everybody is fed up over Cookie's ass, okay? From Real Housewives of Potomac and finally exposing her years of trolling and harassment. Now, Love and Marriage DC star Jamie Tyler is sharing how Cookie terrorized him and his wife by spreading lies about them via fake troll pages. All right. Now we know a lot about that and how people are out here on fake troll pages doing things they should not be doing. But let's go ahead and get into what the Tylers had to say. He said, I've been quiet about this topic for 2 years now, and I am glad that psychopath has finally been blasted in public by other reality TV fans and talent. He goes on to say, we already knew that it was her when it happened, but the former detective in me wanted that hardcore evidence from a private investigator at the time. See? Thank you, Tylers. All right. I actually like the Tylers. So shout out to him for getting investigated, because sometimes you got to do that in order to track down people who be on the up shit behind closed doors and whatnot. So it said that now 2 years later, she has popped up on Real Housewives of Potomac being pressed and messy once again for fame and clout and starting ish with the cast members that she hates on their show and still running fake troll pages on social media, trying to ruin people's image and families. Okay, we know people do that. I said that, well, I want to thank Monique for blasting her and exposing how fake and scandalous that woman truly is. Be careful who you call a friend on these DC streets. Have a good day. Hashtag Real Housewives of Potomac and hashtag Love and Marriage DC. So shout out to the Tylers for speaking out and exposing this crazy Cookie lady. All right, up here on our screen, the woman with the disheveled wig and the low cut Goodwill dress. Her. Okay. Yeah. What y'all think about her, child? Oh my goodness. All right. There we go. Boom. All right. Yeah, child, the Goodwill dress. So y'all drop in the chat what y'all think about it, because Cookie is a whole hot damn mess. Okay. So shout out to the Tylers for exposing old Cookie there. Y'all remember the video clip I showed you guys where she looked like she was getting ready to fight one of the girls over there on Real Housewives of Potomac, where she got a little hostile and the girl started moving around because they know Cookie be quick to, go in here like this and come out like this. And y'all know what that means, right? Mm-hmm. You ever been around somebody going to girls like this right here and they come out? You know what they pulling out. Okay. Little switchblade Cookie right there. That's what they call her. Because she was slicing somebody one time. All right, so let's get into the next topic. All right, Mary Cosby from Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Her son pled guilty, honey. And they said, I can't speak individually, but y'all know what it is, child. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know exactly what it is. Cookie is crazy. She is crazy, honey. All right. All right, so Real Housewives of Salt Lake City star Mary Cosby's son, Robert, pleads guilty to the assault and trespassing and will remain in jail until February. That's bad news for him. Or maybe great news for his wife, who has now filed for divorce because they're tired of Robert. Okay, Robert been popping up at their house, damaging property, breaking in their house through the doggy door, whole bunch of crazy stuff. All right. And even assaulted police officers and damaged their property as well. So Robert is just out here doing what Robert wants to do. But this time, of course, they had a protective order against him, and it was understood he was not supposed to show up at their home, which he did anyway. When the police got there, they arrested him. A week or so later, he did the same thing, showed up there again, wreaking havoc. And that time they had to go ahead and take him in because it was clear he was not going to stop popping up. So Mary Cosby, honey, put some of them cult praying hands on your son so that he can learn that he cannot do what he want to do out here. He got to follow the law. All right. So the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City star Mary Cosby's son, Robert Cosby Jr., has pleaded guilty to assault, violating a protective order, and other charges one day after his wife, Alexandra Ariane Smokoff, filed for divorce. All right. So what y'all think about that? Shout out to People Magazine on that. So he will be in jail until February. At least everybody have some peace through the holidays, okay? New Year, they ain't got to worry about Robert popping up drunk as a skunk, busting windows out the car like on his Jasmine Sullivan bullshit. And Christmas, everybody can have a nice Christmas, opening gifts, have nice little turkey dressing and ham and stuff like that without him coming over there and pulling the whole damn tablecloth off the table, knocking the food on the floor because he's having a moment. You know how crazy people be on the holidays, child. But shout out to Robert Cosby for being in jail till February. All right, shout out to you. Moving right along. Just when you thought Tamar was going to shut up, so Funky Diva, I got to do this video so that you will see that your arch nemesis now is still talking junk. So I need you to get on another video because I need some more content. Okay. Was that messy, y'all? That was messy, right? Funky Diva, I need you to look at my video and I need you to go ahead and make your thumbnail and get to it. All right. Now, we've been following this whole situation between Funky and Tamar Braxton when he's been reading her down for the past few days. She throws subliminal and then sit back and be like, what did I do? Oh, let me call my lawyer because he's harassing me when you orchestrated and initiated the mess. All right. But so here she is, because obviously she's been watching Funky's videos, but he's been reading her down. And she has responded once again subliminally. All right. So she says all the way from Rhoslc'S to #1. Check out our film on my YouTube. Sometimes you got to take the high road and send a letter to a Leo channel. Y'all see that? Y'all remember Funky Diva was saying in this video that they were at Rhoslc'S while Tamar was over there doing some very unimaginable things with Mendices. And he really told everything, and I was enjoying it. We talked about it this morning in Car Chronicles. We talked about it a few days ago as well, where Funky snapped off on Tamar and read her down and told all her damn business. So today we announced that Tamar has now taken legal action against Funky Diva for, she's saying, reporting some defamatory statements about her. But he says he got tea, he's got receipts, and he ain't worried about Tamar's attorneys coming after him. But here's Tamar again with subliminals towards Funky, so we know he's gonna respond. Okay, so Funky, watch my video. Okay, hopefully somebody forwarded this to him because I need another pop-off video. All right, that was hella funny this morning. I'm still cracking up over the potato salad beige, whatever he said about her face, child. That sent me. All right. So let's go ahead and get into what she shared. Heartbreak retrograde. I know she is using this. This is her and Mendices in their clip. All right. She got the music. We can't watch it, but this is their interaction. I keep saying that they were hella, you know. All right, so that's them. We're gonna show it because it looks a little all right. But their energy in the video, you guys can go over to Tamar's page and you can watch it at your leisure. Their energy gives that they've been around each other before. They were very comfortable on set. Now, according to, I looked at some of the comments and they were saying, this person here says, LOL, Tamar, I thought you were going to say nothing. This other person here says she they try to spell thrives, but they say thrives. They thrive. She thrives off of drama and messy punks. Let her cook. Okay. This person here says you said you barely even know him. Okay. So they're kind of eating her up in the comments a little bit. Somebody said #1 where? So she's trying to say her album retrograde is number one. This person said number one where? I've been looking at the charts. I ain't seen you on there, but go off. All right. Somebody else said the album is fine. I'm gonna be honest with you. I did sample the album. I did not sample, but I did listen to the album. It's really good. Okay. Contrary to everything that's going on between she and Funky Diva, the music is really good. So shout out to Tamar on that. But girl, I don't know. It's a catch-22 here. All right. Shout out to you for the album, but not a shout out to you for still throwing out subliminals. And you know Funky gonna come back and eat you up again. He already tore all your edges out. You walking around here with no damn edges, and now it's giving you ain't gonna have nothing else up there. You're gonna be bald like Tawanda now. After he come back with this next video, you and Tawanda, we ain't ready to tear y'all apart now. Because Funky about to tear all your damn hair out. But let's go ahead and get on to the next video with Kandi and Todd. I really thought I was tired of talking about them and done talking about them, but we have some more topics popping up. So as we get these topics, we got to update you guys, okay? According to People Magazine, y'all ready for this? A lot of people say, well, why is Kandi and Todd breaking up? Well, here we go. Now, y'all know yesterday, it was announced that Kandi has decided to go and file a petition through the courts to have their divorce record sealed to where no one will be able to know what is going on, because they want to protect their children and they don't want everybody in their business as far as their finances and their addresses and all this other stuff they got going on, every single solitary detail of their divorce. So I respect that. I can respect that because they are public figures. Kandi is a businesswoman. She has a lot of stuff going on. Y'all know in divorces, especially if it's a jury trial and stuff like that, if it's like a whole trial, you want to hear intricate details that really nobody else may know about, that maybe they just want to keep private, but twins, as the old people call it, the two of them. So that I respect, but I really want to know what this court date is going to be. Now I'm gonna have to check and see. And like I said, the Fulton, I think I'm gonna be in Fulton County Court. That's not too far from me. If I can be off that day, like a personal day or something, I don't know. Might be able to go down to the courthouse and be a little nosy to see what kind of tea we can get, if I can. Right? But Kandi Burruss discovered that Todd Tucker, honey, was talking to other women behind her back before the split. All right. She said she had absolutely no idea that was going on. Well, you know, your husband stay in the damn strip clubs until they say it closed down. We already know what time the strip club closed, right? Very, very late. Plus, Kandi would be gone for weeks and months at a time. So that gave Todd a lot of playing room. I mean, it's nothing to call a babysitter or a nanny over and say, hey, come and watch the kids. And you go out and do what you want to do with said woman. I kind of got to blame you too, Kandi, because you did agree to have, extracurricular activities in your bedroom, which maybe made Todd feel like it was okay to kind of do said things, okay, behind your back. You kind of got him accustomed to having and or enjoying certain things, so to speak, other bodies besides yours. Let's say it that way, okay? But according to what she's saying here, she discovered that Todd was talking to other women. I told you guys this rumor that there's a baby out there that Todd may be expecting from someone else, which is why Kandi may be making this decision to move on. I mean, I get it. Let's go ahead and read up. Says new allegations are emerging about Kandi Burruss' shocking split from Todd Tucker. This is according to People Magazine. They're very reputable. That's why I'm sharing it. Now, Kandi and Todd had been having marriage troubles for a while now, according to what this is saying. Kandi was not happy because she found out that Todd had been talking to other women behind her back. According to sources, they tell People Magazine, they're saying this is exclusive information. She said she had absolutely no idea that this type of behavior was going on. Hence the reason why I showed y'all a few videos about Kandi and Todd, where we had to do a blast from the past and look at some stuff that was going on before. Kandi wanted Todd to travel with her on the road. Maybe she thought that, hey, I can keep him close to me and I don't have to worry about him stepping out and rumors circulating about him being out with other women while I'm on the road. That has to be a lot, especially if you don't trust a person. Trust issues will make you be insecure. And maybe that's why she wanted him to be around her all the time, touring with her in Escape or wherever else she felt she needed to go, to be gone for weeks and months at a time. But Todd did not want to be there and made every excuse in the book, saying he had businesses he was trying to start. He had other things he was trying to do. He did not want to be on the road with her. But maybe he wanted to be at home so he can do what he wanted to do while Kandi was gone. So as you guys can see, y'all know also we talked about them having a living girlfriend, Fatum, the girl named Fatum, who goes on vacation with them as well. I feel like too much has been introduced with Kandi and Todd as far as other people, outside sources into their marriage. And now, as you guys can see, it's kind of broken the chain between the two of them, and other people are starting to emerge in this relationship, and that can caused a leak in the building, as they call it. So I'm really sad about this. I don't want to see anybody break up. And it's unfortunate that it's taking this toll, but I mean, it's like every day something new is popping up about Kandi and Todd. So I get it. If he's cheating, Kandi, whatever. But y'all kind of planted that seed a little bit, all right, the two of you, by indulging. But there's some more news. Let's get to this team, Kandi and Todd. All right, this last piece. Y'all ready? All right, so according to All About the Tea, I do like this person as well because they are reputable too. Now, y'all do know about Platoon. We just finished talking about her. This is her in the, what is this, pink fuchsia, whatever you want to call it. Back here with Kandi. Y'all know they were saying that she was like the girlfriend who travels with Kandi and Todd when they go on these vacations. I kind of did my homework to see that for about 2 years now, Platoon's been traveling on vacations with Kandi and Todd. A little three-way action, maybe. So sources are saying that Kandi Burruss ditched marriage and her kids a long time ago to live a single lesbiana, to be as a single lesbiana woman, forcing Todd Tucker to move out with the children. Todd did say the kids live with him, so there could be something to this. All right. So let's say comment down below and tell us how you feel about it. Let's go ahead and read up on what it's saying. Todd did say the kids was with him, no lie. Every time I see Todd, and it's like every day, because I follow Todd. Todd got the kids every day. Todd is showing the kids in the house with him. The other day, him and Blaze was up making turkey bacon. I'm telling you, making turkey bacon, toast, eggs. Like he's up making breakfast. He was over there like Jill Scott and grits. He was on that shit. But let's go. So sources claim that Kandi Burruss checked out of the marriage a long time child before the split, leaving Todd Tucker to raise their kids while she traveled for weeks at a time. Now, they're saying the insiders claim that Kandi was living like a single lesbiana woman with a whole new lifestyle and did not include Todd and the kids. Wow, that's hard to believe. So they said that Todd allegedly had no choice but to move into his own apartment, which is not the apartment. He lives in the guest house with the kids just to keep things stable. So I'm not sure. Maybe Kandi just need a break, because when she did her video to talk about filing for the divorce, she did look very like, tired. She looked kind of out of it a little bit, like she was just need like a mental space of some sort. I don't know. Maybe she just needed a break. Sometimes you need a break for your kids. That don't mean you're not a great parent. That just means you need a fucking break. Your kids will drive you nuts sometimes, especially when you have the weight of everything going on with business, with so many people expecting things from you in so many different directions. Your marriage is falling apart. You're still trying to be a parent. If the other parent is in a better headspace, and they're able to handle a little bit more as far as the kids or whatever, then maybe that's what Todd is doing, stepping up. But I don't like the fact that Todd has gone down to the courts and filed for full custody and using this as to, I guess, say that Kandi don't have time for her kids or she's not this great mother. I said it this morning. I don't like that, because I feel like children deserve to have both parents. So I feel like that's a low blow from Todd to do that. If Kandi is at her lowest right now because she's stressed and depressed, or maybe having some anxiety over this situation, knowing that Todd is maybe trying to take her kids, or maybe she's just busy and overwhelmed. Sometimes people get overwhelmed and they just need a freaking break. I don't think you should punish her by going down to the courthouse and saying, well, I don't think she's a great mom, or she don't have time for her kids. Let me get full custody. Like, I don't know about that. But this is what they're saying here. This is unfortunate. This is very unfortunate. You can't really blame, one person or the other, because it takes two in a marriage. I feel like if one person clock out, then maybe the other person clock out as well. But you have to be very careful when you open Pandora's box and allow other people into your bedroom, because you start to feed an appetite that you have to keep feeding. Sometimes you don't have enough to feed that appetite sometimes, and it can overtake you. So don't open a box that you're not ready to keep open. Let's say it that way. Okay. Yeah, let's move on. I'm really tired of talking about them. All right, that was my last topic, but let me comb the streets and see what else I can find. Just one more. All right. I didn't think I was gonna fly through those that quick. This is probably gonna be my last video for the night too, guys, but I gotta get some rest. I stayed up hella late last night watching that documentary. And when I tell you this morning, 6:30 came so fast, I was like, yo, my alarm is off already? Going off already? Yeah, it was a lot. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and look at this. I saw this earlier. I was going to save it for Car Chronicles. We're going to look at it now. For those of you that like the movie, What's Love Got to Do with It? You guys know sometimes they'll show like never before scenes, or they'll show one of the actors or actresses that shares never before seen or something that happened in the movie that you did not know happened. That's why I like to watch stuff like Unsung or behind the scenes of like what happened in movies, because you learn things that you did not know about said movie or the actor or actress. So let's go ahead and get into it. Vanessa Bell Calloway, I love her. She's such a great actress. Okay, she's been acting for quite some time. Y'all remember she was in Coming to America. When he told her hop on one foot, bark like a dog. Y'all remember that when she was trying to be with Eddie Murphy. So she says Vanessa Bell Calloway reveals that Lawrence Fishburne and What's Love Got to Do with It actually slapped her in that scene, you guys. Y'all remember when they were in the restaurant and Ike was trying to get Tina Turner to eat the cake. She didn't want to eat it, and she stood up to defend Tina Turner to tell Ike, don't do that to Tina. Like, Ike, chill out, whatever. And Ike reached back and slapped her. So she says when they were doing that actual part, that he was supposed to be like pretending to slap her, but he actually hit her. I was like, what? So, but she said, being the great actress that she is, she went along with it, and they actually kept that scene, and it made it into the movie. Did y'all know that? Child, let's get into it. So, according to Hollywood Unlocked, let's get into it. Hollywood Unlocked. Neighborhood talk. Damn. All right, let's go.
Come on. Eat some cake. Yeah. Oh, so you don't know some of leave her alone. Come on, bitch.
You're shooting this, and they wanted to put the double in for the slap, and then I pop up. So I told the director, Brian Gibbs, I said, you know what, this is just not gonna be right, because I need to be in the moment, and when I get up, then I could like tell him off, and I need to have that energy, that adrenaline. So they said, okay, the choreographer of the stunt, he'll show you, he teaches you how, when this hand goes this way, you turn your head really aggressively, looks like a slap, they put the sound in later. So now Lawrence and I are doing that. On one take, we missed. We didn't have the eye connection, and he slapped the living out of me. And my face was pounding. I mean, it was like, one side of my brain was like, ow! The other side was, oh, keep going, Vanessa. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. I know this sounds sick. So I kept going. I didn't stop. But you can see everybody was like this. Because everybody knew I had gotten slapped for real. And because we were really into it, I mean, he slapped me, right? So I slapped and I roll and I get up and baby, I let him have it. And that's the take they used. And I don't blame them, because if I was a director producer, that's the one I would have used, because I didn't stop. And of course, when they cut, everybody ran to me with ice packs and everything to make sure I was okay. But I mean, he slapped the poop out of me.
Get up.
Fuck you, Mike. Fuck you, Mike. I'm out of here. You ain't got to hit me but once.
Y'all remember that scene? This is like one of my favorite movies. There are some parts in this movie where it just be like real cringe, but I'd be like, oh my God. And I've probably seen this movie 100 times. But that was definitely a cringe scene where he did do that whole slap. But I never knew that was a real slap. I mean, in movies, they're acting. So you wouldn't think that they actually continued rolling after he really slapped her. And they just went along with it. She went through the scene with her face like on fire, she said. But then after they holler cut, then, everybody, producers and everyone ran up to her and with the ice bath and all that to kind of cool her face down, baby, because her face was on fire after he reached all the way back there like that. Because y'all know Ike reached way back there like that and pound her ass. I was like, wow. So shout out to Vanessa Bell Calloway on that. I never knew that. So what y'all think? Sound off. They said that was one of your favorite scenes. And yeah, the whole movie was good. I was telling somebody the other day, I was watching Color Purple, like I hadn't even seen it the other day. It came on BET, and I was, turning the TV, and I was like, oh, let me watch Color Purple, because I hadn't seen it in a while, but even though I've probably seen that a million times, but I lay right there and watched that movie like I had never seen it. And always at the end, and I'm not a crier, but my eyes started welling up, y'all. Like I had never seen Color Purple, but my eyes started welling up when doggone Nettie came home with them damn kids, with silly kids. Child, why I'm sitting there like, am I really about to cry now? I saw this movie about 1,000 times. But that part always get me when the sister come home and you see the purple where they're standing out in the field. Like I was like, oh Lord, here we go. All right. But shout out to Vanessa Bell Calloway and shout out to Neighborhood Talk. What y'all think about that? Sound off on all the topics we discussed. Comment, and let me know what y'all think. Okay, I see you. Let's Talk Life. Thanks for being here, dear. I was just talking to you on TikTok. So, of course, thank you for everybody being here as well. My Top Flight Mosh, True TV Podcast, Tower KBR, Sweet Essence, Scorpion Miss, and Rose Armstead. Thank you all for modding for me. All the content creators in the chat, all of the Caramelians watching as well, okay? You guys have a wonderful night. I'm going to see y'all for Car Chronicles because I'm about to go get my shower, get in my bed, and get me some rest. I am so tired, y'all. I cannot push any more. All right, I worked today, and I also got my videos out as many as I could do. I'm tired. So please like the videos, guys. Go back, for those of you that haven't seen the videos, go back and do the replay, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Also go over on my Rhoslc'S World page and subscribe over there if you guys haven't. I'm starting to put content up over there. So I can get that channel. I got to do something with it because it's kind of just been sitting stagnant, but I need a few more subscribers on that as well. So please go over if you've not subscribed to my Rhoslc'S World, that's RELLZ World page, and go over. Let me put the link up. Okay. I was just on there doing some stuff. Let me see. Let me get on my Rhoslc'S World page. And hold on. Yeah. And you guys go over and please subscribe, please. All right. Y'all go over and subscribe. Let me get the link. Y'all hear my son down there talking loud. Oh my goodness. All right. So let's get to here and post the link. Oh, Miles got me. All right, so that's the channel link for Rhoslc'S World page. All right, so y'all go over, click on, and go subscribe to the channel. I posted a video over today, so y'all can go over and watch that. I'm gonna try to post something every day, so I can get some action on that channel over there too. All right, so we'll be over here on the Cameron Rail Show page, and we'll also be on Rhoslc'S World. So be looking out for that. Subscribe, share the video, comment on the video, tell a friend, come over, and also go over to the other page as well. Love you guys down. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Car Chronicles. All right. Love you guys. Bye.